Oates in the black trunks and the beard with the red shoes out of Columbus, Georgia. Ted and Jerry Oates, another great tag team combination, and they have held titles all over the United States. I mentioned, of course, Tommy Wildfire Rich and Rick Martel will be joining forces. They are the former Georgia Tag Team Champions. And speaking of Tommy Rich, of course, this situation between Tommy Rich and the Super Destroyer and or the Superstar, whichever it is, although Mephisto and the Super Destroyer have indicated that and signed an affidavit that the Super Destroyer is not the Superstar, but that Terry Gordy and Michael Hayes and Oates, short chopping right hand to the head of Williams.
You know, it was interesting. Terry Gordy was so aggressive and such well-precisioned in there, and when Michael Hayes came, I kind of expected him to go right after it, and he kind of slinked right out of the ring there. I didn't quite understand that. I don't understand why he didn't just, you know, this guy, Michael Hayes, comes out with a scarf around his neck. Well, if it was me, I would have got hold of that scarf there, wrapped it around the ropes in his neck, and just finished it right there. I don't lack of aggression, I guess. Maybe that makes a difference.
Could be discretion is a better part of valor in that particular instance, but is Williams now uncorking on Ted Oates. Oates drives him back into the turnbuckle, and Oates now with a forearm across the chest. It took its toll on Williams. Another forearm. And beautiful bolo-like forearm that time that had Williams staggered now into a snapmare. Williams back to the canvas once again. Oates now with a rear chin lock.
Nice maneuver, nice maneuver. Wore him down. Now he's got hold of him. What's that man go? Oh, he's going for a little hair there. No. I want you to know that I've seen Tommy Rich and Rick Martel, and there is I can't believe some of the people you have in this tournament. There is a superior tag team combination. Little known, the Oates brothers, I know of them too, although maybe they might have the same problem as the Armstrongs. I'm not sure, where they're not prepared to sacrifice a little.
In other words, you believe that the relationship in a tag team combination should be rather cold-blooded.
Simply business is what we're in there. I have actually let an opponent stay in there for 13 minutes, let them punish me, would not tag, and my opponent at the time was cursing me, yelling at me, but when I come in, boom, I finished it up with ease and skill and ability, and later he thanked me. Much later.
Now having his own problems, and it is Williams now cinching down on the nerves and muscles on the right side of the neck of Ted Oates and creating as much pain and problem as he can for Oates.
What do you think of that hold, Mr. Soler, yourself?
Well, basically, of course, it's the derivation of the Oriental holds going back to the 26 pressure points in the body, so ultimately Oates is going to have his problems coming away from it.
Absolutely. Except I don't like it because it doesn't tie up enough limbs. It doesn't give you enough control over the man. That's why I think Oates could get out of it. Didn't really... Whoa, that was a nice play.
That bolo-like forearm once again on the part of Ted Oates. He uses that so very, very effectively, and it has taken its toll on many opponents.
Even though this man outweighs him, I would say a good maybe 15, 20 pounds, would you say? It's incredible how he just handles this. He must be a very strong man.
Oates keeps himself in tremendous physical condition. He realizes, of course, when he steps into that ring, for the most part, he's going to be outweighed and out-height. He doesn't have the height that many wrestlers do, but nonetheless, he has a great fighting heart.
Sometimes, though, height can be a disadvantage. For instance, his gravity is low to the ground, making it hard to move, and I think I've seen Ted Oates before wrestle, and that's what makes him such a good wrestler, hard to move.
Well, and he's got an interesting combination with his brother, because his brother is tall and rangy.
Yes, absolutely. So that's probably why they make such a successful tag team combination. Now, you see here, though, now, okay, now there, he tried to pin him. I was just going to say, now, he's holding on to him, trying to wear him down in a hold that I would never use myself because I know better, but he's not trying to pin this man enough. He gets him down a couple, you see, he took too long with this man. He gets him down a couple times, starts pinning him 4, 5, 6 times. This man's finally just going to give up. Whoa, nice knee.
Good high knee lift by Ted Oates. He was trying for a crucifix earlier, but too close into the ropes, and Williams was able to break away from it. But now Oates using those forearms very effectively again on Williams, and Williams has to be seeing double here occasionally as those blows hit him in the head. Reversal, and Oates blocked that very nicely. That bolo-like forearm once again, and it is Oates now into the spinning toe.
That's what they're famous for. That's it. Now I remember. Very good.
The spinning toe hold by Ted Oates, and certainly a very, very fine individual victory by